Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so next one is a string handling function. How to handle the strings? How to handle the strings in your C program. So this is also very simple concept. So in your exam, they will ask explain the string handling functions. Explain the different types of string handling functions. So third model is a very easy concept. You try to read all the concept: one-dimensional array, two-dimensional array, and a string. So runtime compilation and compile time initialization and runtime initialization. Everything you have to read. Then string handling function. So there are different types of string handling functions we are using. So here some of the string handling functions are. First one is what? First one is a string length. Then second one is a string copy. Third one is a string concatenation. Then next one is a string compare. Then string reverse. Then another string handling function is lower to uppercase. Then another one is a upper to lowercase string handling functions. So these are the string handling to handle the functions, to handle the strings. So string length we represent by using the predefined function. So strlen. strlen is a predefined function. Here all these are strcpy, strcat, strcmp, strrev, strupr, strlwr. All are what? All are the predefined function. So predefined function nothing but what? You need not required to write a coding. You need not required to write a program for string length. You directly use the predefined function to execute the condition. So string length, predefined function strlen, string copy, strcpy, string concatenation, strcat, string compare, strcmp, string reverse, strrev, lower to uppercase, strupr, upper to lowercase, strlwr. So these all are called what? These all are called the predefined function. So if you want to use this predefined function in your program, you must and should write a header file string.h. You must and should write a header file string.h. If you are not writing header file string.h, then you cannot use the predefined function. You cannot use the predefined functions for string length, string copy, string concatenation, string compare, string reverse, etc. If you want to use that predefined function, you have to include the string.h in your header file. So string.h is what? String.h is the library function. String.h is the library function. String.h is the header file. In this header file, it includes different types of predefined functions. So these are some different types of predefined functions of string.h header file. String.h library function. If you use that library function in your program, then you can use this predefined function in your program. Otherwise, you cannot use this predefined function. String length. So here the name itself saying. So these are string handling functions are very simple. String length to compare the or to find the length of the string. To find the length of the string. Then string copy. You copy the string from one string to another string. String concatenation. You append the string. You appending the string. Appending the string from string 1 to string 2. Or string compare, you compare the string. You compare the string 1 and string 2. String reverse, you reverse the string. You reverse the string. Lower to uppercase. So lowercase string na uppercase ಆಗಿ ಬರೆಯೋದ್ರಿ. Uppercase to lowercase. So uppercase ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ string na lowercase ಆಗಿ ಬರೆಯೋದು. So ಇವಕ್ಕೆ ಈ predefined function ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನಾವು. By using this predefined function ನಾವು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಇದು ಮಾಡೋದು. First one string length. So first one is what? First one is the string length. So it will return the length of string. So it is very simple functions handling function. It will return length of string. So length of string return, it will always return what? It will always return a integer data type. So length always integer data type iruttane re. So length always integer data type ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ರೀ. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಲೆಂತ್ ಈಗ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಲೆಂತ್ ಕಂಡು ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು? ಸೊ 7 ಇದೆ ಲೆಂತ್, 8 ಇದೆ ಲೆಂತ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವಲ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ stgit. ಸೊ stgit is a one string. What is the length of stgit? What is the length of stgit? ಲೆಂತ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ stgit ಇದು? ಸೈಜ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಟೋಟಲ್? 5 ಬರಲ್ರಿ, ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ
5.
Yes sir, 5 bars.
ಮತ್ತಂಡಿರನಪ್ಪ. stgit 5. Okay, so integer, it will return the integer data type. So it will read, it will find the length of the string. So whatever the length you found, that one should be integer data type. And another important thing is you have to remember, it excludes the null character in the string. So example, after reading the string stgit, it always ends with what? It always ends with the null character. So it will exclude the null character. Excluding null character, it will give the result. Excluding null character, it will give the result. So this is the syntax of string length. Variable is equal to strlen. So you use this predefined function. Use this predefined function strlen string name. Here argument, only one argument you are using. Only one argument you are using. Argument andre string. stgit another one argument. Then computer another argument. Then science another mattond argument. So argument 1, argument 2, argument 3 anta. Illi string name onde argument check ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು. We are checking only one argument. Means we are taking only one string. We are not taking two string here. We are taking only one string and finding the length of that one string. And finding the length of that one string. So here I written one simple program. Now you can understand. Hash include string.h. So main char name 20. So maximum length I am taken, maximum size of the array name I have taken 20. So I am finding the length of this stgit string. So here I predefined the string input value. So int. So this int is used to store the value of length. So you use the function getS. So this is the alternative for scanf. So getS, it is the alternative for scanf. So means you are reading whole string. Is it right? Yeah, here you are reading what? Here you are reading the whole string. So that's why here we are using what? We are using the getS function. GetS. So scanf, reading the string. So once you read the string, okay, once you read the string, you use the syntax. Use this syntax, variable strlen string name. So what is the variable? So where you are storing the size, where you are storing the length of the size, you are storing the length of the size in the integer data type and variable name len. So you take len is equal to and strlen. This strlen you write as is a predefined function. And string name, here I have taken string name as only name. So I have written here name. So then it will print the result. Print length is equal to %d. Okay, length is equal to %d comma len. So it will print the output. What it will print the output? It will print the output length of the stgit is 5. So you count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will count the, it will review the result 5 and store in the variable len. It will store in the variable len. So this is the first one, first string length. Then string copy. So string copy, for string copy you have to use the two arguments. For string copy you have to use two arguments. So one argument for destination string, another argument for source string. So what is the meaning of string copy? Copy content of one string to another string. You copy the content of one string to another string. So example, computer is a one string and science is a another string. So which one you want to copy? Sorry, one is a empty string, another one is a input value. One is a empty string and another one is what? Another one is the input value. So one string empty irutte, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು string some value ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ನೀವು ಅಸ್ಯೂಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, s1 ಅನ್ನೋದು ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್, s2 ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ s1 ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಅನ್ನ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿರಿ, s2 ಅನ್ನೋ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ನ ಎಂಟಿ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು, s1 ಅನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ s1 ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ನೇಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ನ s2 ಅನ್ನೋ ಎಂಟಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಕಾಪಿ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾವ್ರಿ, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ದ predefined function strcpy. Okay, that is what the string comes. So destination string, to which string we have to copy the content of first string. So which content move to the destination string, which content you are moving to the destination string. So here this is one simple example I have written. Please read this program, then you can understand. So main, so il common ಆಗಿ ಬರೀರೋದು ಅದು ಡಿಫಾಲ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರ್ದರಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹೆಡರ್ ಫೈಲ್ ಬರೆಯೋದ್ರಿ, ಹ್ಯಾಶ್ ಇನ್ ಕೋಡ್ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬರೀರಿ. ಸೊ ಮೇನ್, ಸೊ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ array data character as a char data type you take. So string length str1, maximum length 20. So here in the string 1 s1 array dalli, s1 array name alli I have stored hello string. Okay, in str1 array name I have stored hello string, and second data type I have taken str2. So here array name is str2. So now you use the function, you use the predefined function strcpy. So you copy the function. So where you are copying, so you are copying which content you want to move. You want to move the content of str1. You have to move, or you want to move the content of str1 to str2. So what are the contents stored in the str1? You have stored the content hello string, you have stored in the str1. That one you have to move on to the str2, means you are copying you are copying the content of str1 to str2. So once you copied the content of str1 to str2, then you print the result. So what is the printf? So printf string2 is equal to %s. So where you are copying into the variable str2. This is another one, string copy. So string concatenation, so here also same. So it is same as string copy, but here you are appending the content of second string to the first string. You are appending the content of second string to the first string. So syntax strcat, destination string, then source string. So you understand this program, then you can easily understand. So main, so character str1 20. So in the string 1 I have stored the word hello, and str2 I have stored the word welcome. But in the above case only one value we have initialized, hello, but this one we have left empty. But here we have to initialize two values, hello for str1 and welcome for str2. Means here we are concatenating, we are merging the two strings. We are moving the string to one string. Okay, we are moving the second string to the first string. We are moving second string to the first string. That is what a string concatenation. So you write the example strcat, str1, str2. So this str2 you are moving into the str1. Okay, so printf string1 %s str1. So you are storing the value, you are storing the final value in the variable str1. So output what you will get here, you will get the output hello welcome. Okay, so hello already stored in the str1. So ಅದು ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಅದು ಇದ್ದಂಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ str2 ದಲ್ಲಿರೋ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಅನ್ನ ವರ್ಡ್ str1 ಗೆ ಕನ್ಕಟ್ನೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, then it will print what? It will print the output hello, welcome. So string comparison. So here string comparison, you will compare the string. Okay, to compare the string between two strings, you will compare the two strings. So string 1 and string 2, strcmp. You are using the predefined function strcmp, string 1 and string 2. So it will also return the integer value. It will return 0 if two strings are equal. Okay, it will return 0 if two strings are equal. So it will return positive. Okay, it will return positive value. So when it will return positive value, so ASCII to difference of mismatch characters from two strings. ASCII to difference of mismatch characters from two strings, that is first string is greater than second string. So means it will return 0 only when first string is greater than second string. When it will return negative value only when first string is less than second string. So it will return a positive, first string is greater than second string. It will return a negative when first string is less than second string. So this is the string comparison. And string reverse. So this is very simple to reverse the string. How to reverse the string? So you apply this syntax strrev. Okay, strrev string name. You write one simple program main char string 20, maximum length I have taken here 20. So stjit. So which string I want to reverse? stjit string I want to reverse. If you want to reverse this stjit string, you have to use the predefined function strrev str. Okay, so here this str indicate what? This str indicate array name. So array name I have taken str. So what it will, so after applying this predefined function, then it will give the output. What it will give the output? It will give the output reverse of the stjit. So what is the reverse of the stjit? So tijts. It will reverse the string. Printf reverse is equal to percentages str. So in the variable str, it will store the reverse value. So reverse is equal to percentage yes, in the space of percentage yes, it will store tijts. And lower to uppercase letter, so it is very simple, lower to uppercase. So what is the predefined function? strupr. Okay, you have to use the predefined function strupr. So what is the syntax? strupr string name. So one simple program main. Okay, main is main char str20 stjit. So here all the string I have written in the lowercase letter. All string I have written in the lowercase letter. So by using the predefined function, I can easily convert it into the uppercase letters. Okay, I can easily convert into the uppercase letters once you apply this predefined function. You apply this predefined function strupr str. So then it will print what? It will print uppercase is equal to percentages comma str. So the value stjit uppercase letter value stored in the str variable, these percentages, it will give the result stjit. Then last one, upper to lowercase letter. So upper to lower. So same, it is just like a lowercase to uppercase. Syntax is predefined function is strlwr. Okay, so strlwr string name. So write one simple program main open bracket char 20. So here I written capital stjit. So that one I want to convert into the small letter or lowercase letter. So how can you convert this one to the lowercase letter? By using the predefined function strlwr. Okay, so it will print what? It will print lowercase is equal to percentages comma str. So it will give the stjit. So it will convert all uppercase letter into the lowercase letter. Is it okay? Have you understood the concept? Strings?
Yes, sir.
Have you understood little bit?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so today's class what we have discussed is strings, definition of string, character, then syntax,
Types of things.
character, what is the syntax of string, then compile time initialization. Okay, then we
Runtime
have
initialization.
discussed runtime initialization, input statement, two types of runtime initialization, input statement and output statement.
Output statement.
So input statements are scanf function
Scanf, get ch,
and getChar function, getS function, and output statements are printf, then
printf.
putchar, then puts. Okay, then next another concept we have discussed. That one is a string handling functions. So here we have discussed string length, string copy, string concatenation, string compare,
String
string reverse, lower to uppercase, upper to lowercase. Is it okay? So next class tomorrow we will discuss some basic algorithm. That one is searching algorithm and sorting algorithm. So I request everyone please read searching algorithm and sorting algorithm before attending the online class. Otherwise, it is very difficult to understand the concept in online class. Is it okay? Shall I stop the meeting?
Okay, sir.